Today I am going to be reviewing Weightlifting Fairy Kimbukju. Weightlifting Fairy Kimbukju is a Korean drama, and most people who know me know that I'm pretty obsessed with K-drama. It's quite a big problem, but now I'm trying to do something a little bit productive with that problem, which is to review it on YouTube. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to be talking about the plot, the casting, and my overall thoughts on it. And this will have zero spoilers. No spoilers in this at all because I hate spoilers. There's nothing that I hate more than spoilers. Actually, I like to go into things blind. So if you're one of those people, don't watch this. All I have to tell you is you have to watch this drama. It is amazing. It is so good. Okay, so to describe the plot or the drama, I would say it's a realistic comedy. And so you should probably think of something like Age of Youth or Miseng / An Incomplete Life. So, I mean, it's not as real life as those, but it's pretty realistic and it's extremely funny. It's among my top 5 favorite comedies. I can say that pretty safely, yeah. So to put it very simply, this drama is about a female weightlifting student called Kimbukju, and she's at an athletics university. And this drama is about her and her first crush and her first relationship. She has 2 best friends who are also weightlifters. And okay, please forgive me from now on, I'm about to enunciate Korean names and Korean words, mainly names, and I suck at doing so. Okay, so I can only get better because I'm so bad at it. And if you can help me by sending me some accurate guide as to how to pronounce Korean names, please do, because I need help. Definitely need help. So yeah, as I was saying, Kimbukju has 2 best friends who are also weightlifters, and they are so cool. They're so cool. I love their dynamic. They're great friends. Or totally swear. I'm really sorry for doing that, but I want to be part of their gang. I love them. Everything to them is swear, which means awesome in Korean. So one of her friends is Lee Sunok, and the other one is Nani. Lee Sunok is played by Lee Ju-young, and Nani is played by Cho Hae-jung. The words are up here because do not rely on my pronunciation. It's bad. This is not how you're supposed to pronounce their names. Nope. But I try. Also, Kimbukju bumps into an old classmate from elementary school in this university. And he is Jung Jung-hyun. And he's played by Nam Joo-hyuk. He's played by him, yeah. And he's the male lead of this drama. And he's a professional, well, not really professional, but sort of professional swimmer. So she's a weightlifter and he's a swimmer. Swimmer sounds strange, but he's a swimmer. And they're both really good at their fields. So what makes this drama really special is the shenanigans of all these characters, her best friends, and her relatives, and the people in their lives. It's just amazing. And another really great thing about this drama is none of the characters are evil or mean just to be mean, the characters have backstories, so you get to understand why they're acting the way they are. Each character can be seen as a sensible and sentient human being, a sarang, an actual human. Except for this character. She's had a crush on a classmate for 10 years. 10 years without telling him that she likes him. I don't know if that's very realistic or sensible. So She's been in a friend zone for 10 years. That's quite extreme, and she is my least favorite character. So if I don't want to spoil anything, then I'll leave my description to the plot right there. I'll give this plot, the storylines, all of them, well, the main storyline a 9.5 out of 10. And the reason why it's not a 10 out of 10 is because there are like a few moments or a few things about the plot that I personally don't like very much, but it makes sense because of the characters. So one example is the main character, Kim Bok-ju. She does everything in her power to like not reveal that she has a crush on someone, which makes no sense to me because I would have thought that as soon as she had this crush, her very first amazing like hardcore crush, she would have told her friends, especially Nani, who's like always talking about boys and crushes that she has, but instead she keeps it a secret, and like things get really bad and she still keeps it a secret. So like the lengths that she goes to keep her crush a secret are just so wild and extreme that I was a little bit disappointed. But then again, because of her character and her age, the fact that she's only a teenager, well, slightly above a teenager, maybe like 20-ish, it makes sense. It makes sense because she doesn't see herself, Kim Bok-ju doesn't see herself as a desirable woman or even a woman at all. And because her friend Nani kind of has that spot filled for, you know, the character who's always talking about boys, she doesn't feel like she's the person who should be doing that. And also she's like really tough. Kim Bok-ju is like a really tough but beautiful weightlifter, and for her to kind of talk about emotions and like especially boys, I could see why she would feel extremely awkward doing that. So like, yeah, that's one example, but you know, it's my review, so I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10, but for other people it might be a 10 out of 10. Or they might give it a 9 out of 10, or even an 8 out of 10 for their own reasons. So the subplots of the story get an 8 out of 10 for me for two reasons. Number one, Jun Young's older brother, Jung Jae, the way that his character's storyline ends, I'm not a big fan of it. So that's all I'm gonna say. Also, there's a character called Song Si-woo, and she is Jung Yeon's ex-girlfriend, and she's a gymnast. She's a gymnast who's sort of like at the end of her career, so she's meant to be really, really great, and she's respected by all the other gymnasts because she's older, but you know, her talent level is wishy-washy. The way her character is at the beginning of this drama, us the viewers, like, I guess it's expected that we would hate her character, but in this drama, her backstory is explained to us, and us specifically, I don't think some of the other characters or any of the other characters know certain things about her backstory, so it's really good that they've done that and humanized her character. So, I don't know, I mean, I should give the subplots a 10 out of 10, but I'm being extremely picky and giving it an 8 out of 10, but this is one of the best, most realistic, like, dramas. The cast. Oh my god. Okay, so as for the cast, I'm giving this cast a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It could get more, if it could get more than 100%, it would. The cast is amazing. I have new crushes, okay? It's so good. The cast is on point. It's so good. Everyone acts amazingly well. The only problem I have, and this is a pet peeve, so it bothered me throughout the drama, is Kim Bok-ju's pout. It really, really, really bothered me. And like I screenshot a lot of this drama, like a lot of it, and in every screenshot, all like her expression is more or less the same with that pout, you know? Yeah. So that bothered me, but that's like a personal pet peeve, so if that does not bother you, it's amazing. The casting is amazing, the acting is amazing. And another point I should talk about is character development. So like I talked about Shihu's character, most of the characters in this drama, like, they have a backstory, so there isn't really character development, but you understand the characters well. And also, like, this drama, it's kind of pretty short. Like, the storyline kind of occurs within 1 or 2 semesters of the school year, and then, you know, at the end it's like a 2 years later kind of thing. But because it's like during such a short period of time, and there's a lot of character development in the main character, you know, you can forgive the fact that the other characters are more or less the same throughout the drama. So for character development, I'm going to give this a strange 10, because, you know, there are enough backstories for people to understand the characters, and the characters don't really have a lot of time to develop. So one thing that's very important to me when I'm watching Korean dramas is innovation. I've watched a lot of Korean dramas, and a lot of them are very, very similar in their storylines and the way that the actors act, and they're like really, really predictable. So I have this category called innovation, like what's new about this drama, and I'm gonna give this drama an 8 out of 10 for innovation, because it's not entirely new, but it's just so well done. The comedy is excellent. I've unfortunately watched You Are Beautiful, which is a drama about athletes who are students in an athletic university, and that drama is so bad. It's awful. I think the only reason why anyone watched that drama is because of the eye candy. I mean, it has like a lot of really famous. It has many really, really, really famous actors. Like my bae Kang Ha-no. Kang Ha-no is my ultimate bae, and he's shirtless in that drama, and I still hate that drama. I mean, that drama is really, really bad. Compared to You Are Beautiful, Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-joo is like a definite 10, 11, 12, like out of 10. It is amazing. This drama is like in the realm of the classics now. And by classics, I mean Secret Garden, Coffee Prince, you know, like that level. And it beats them. It actually beats them. So I was thinking about this, and I think this drama is the new Coffee Prince. The first shop of Coffee Prince is meant to be like the Korean guide to dating. It's supposed to be, you know, like a young love, teach me how, know how, I don't know, like a guide to relationships. But this is way better at that. It is such a good drama. Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-joo has 2 examples of people getting out of the friend zone. And they're not like totally crazy. They're actually really gently and beautifully done. This drama also has multiple examples of how to retain your friends once you start getting into a relationship with someone, and how to interact with their friends as well. Well, ish, kind of, I don't know. It's really funny though, the way it happens. This drama also shows how one can be a caring ex when your ex is in need. And one thing I love about this drama is how much it stresses on mental health's importance, not just in sports, but like, you know, these people are athletes, but they could have been just normal students as well, you know, and like at least 3 or 4 of the dominant characters, including Kim Bok-joo and Junyoung, oh, I can't say his name, but including them, they have like, you know, there are times when their mental health sort of dips, and so like this drama really does place quite a bit of significance onto that. And what it also does, and it's a little bit immature, like, to think about it as an adult, but what it does is it shows you just how debilitating a rejection can be to a teenager. and how it can be like kind of all-consuming and just kind of totally throw you off completely. This drama also shows you how you can be a caring friend and a support to a person who has family health crises. So this drama is amazing. Personally, for me, I love this drama for so many more reasons because of things that I'm going through and my family's going through. So I really, really love this drama. I cannot recommend it enough. So I'm going to shut up now because I've talked for way too long, and all I have to say now is if there's anything particularly that you want to know about this drama, please let me know. Write your questions in the comments below. Also, this is my very first review of a Korean drama, so if I haven't covered something, or if you'd like me to cover other things when I'm reviewing other dramas, please let me know that in the comments below as well. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram and on Facebook under my name, which is Nandini Upluri or Nandini Upluri. You can just search for @Nandini Upluri. The name is right here. Other than that, there's not very much more for me to add, except for thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll get better at this with time, and hopefully I will post a little bit more often when I'm posting things about things I love, i.e. if I'm posting about Korean dramas, because I'm obsessed. At the moment I'm watching Legend of the Blue Sea, which I cannot wait to finish because it's dragging and I'm not into it at all. And I'm also watching Goblin, which is so good. It's so good. You have to watch Goblin. Okay, it's so good, so good. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Thank you for watching and bye. Okay, oh my gosh. I controlled it this far. Bye. Oh my gosh.